Good morning, everybody. Today is November 4th, and my name is Becky. My YouTube channel is Boogie Rooney, and this video I'm making with great apprehension because it's very hard to come on here and completely keep it real all the time, but that's important. It's an important part of our journey is to be honest with ourselves and to be honest with where we're at in our journey and what's going on with us in our lives. I think if we try to hide it from everybody and we put on a happy face and pretend like everything's okay, somehow it'll go away, but it doesn't. So today I just want to discuss regain and how easily it can happen and why it happens sometimes and what's been going on with me. So I might as well just get it out of the way right away so that I don't have to wait until the end to tell you what my regain was. You all know from my previous videos that in the beginning of September, when I was feeling my best, I was lower in weight than I had been in many years. I finally was able to get into smaller jeans than I've worn since I was a teenager. Feeling really good. I was running, exercising every day, really felt like it had become a part of my life to the point where I couldn't imagine not doing that. I couldn't imagine falling off of my routine for any reason. I expected that it would last me and that I had learned enough in the last 4 years that I could count on that staying with me. Well, when I went back to the doctor in the beginning of September, and celebrated my 4-year surgiversary, went in there with my head held high, so proud of what I had accomplished in the last 6 months, that I recommitted myself and lost 30 pounds and was feeling really good and so proud to show my surgeon how far I had come even after 4 years. And of course they were very proud of me and I was looking and feeling my best. Well, I got a slight fill that day and it pushed me over to the edge where I was way too tight. Had to go back to the surgeon's office a couple of times until they removed all the fluid completely from my band. And when that happens, some things change in you, not only physically but mentally. I thought that I was strong enough to not need my band and that I'd be okay, but I was wrong. Something clicks in your brain. I felt like I lost the only help that I had ever been able to get. My whole adult life struggling with obesity, hoping to lose weight. I tried every diet imaginable and lost some weight, but gained it back plus more. Everything I had ever tried, I failed at, and so the lap band was the only thing that really had ever worked for me. So when you lose all the fluid in your band, you essentially lose all your help. And so in the last 2 months, I've gained 16.5 pounds. And, I can say that 3 of it was just overnight because yesterday I weighed 3 pounds less than I do today. It is the time of month and that can sometimes make my weight fluctuate up to 5 pounds, but as of this morning, I have gained 16.5 pounds since I had the fluid removed from my band. So it's not a very good feeling. My clothes are fitting tighter again. I can't wear the smaller size jeans anymore. I'm feeling more weight around my stomach and my arms. I feel like I have to hide again. I feel like to hide myself. But the good news is that I am going in for a fill this afternoon. I made an appointment last week to go in and see my surgeon. So I'm going to go in and talk to him and see if he can put my restriction level back to where it was when I went in there, because that worked for me for a whole year, and I'm hoping that he'll be able to do that. It's sad to me that I can't do it without the lap band, but at the same time, at least I know. At least I know. And, you know, I think your body changes when you've had the lap band as long as I have. I think that having that restriction in there as long as it was, my body was so used to that, you know, and so I was so used to only being able to eat small portions at a time. And when they take all that fluid out, it's just like the floodgates open up and your stomach just wants to be full. And I was hungry all the time. I got into a bad habit of craving sugar and carbs, and it wasn't like I was eating 24 hours a day. I was just eating the wrong thing. I was hungry all the time. Lost track of my exercise, lost track of my water, just completely fell off the wagon. And so today I'm here to keep it real with you guys, just like you always do me. Regain is a reality, and it happens quickly. If a person can gain 16 pounds in 2 months, just shows you how quickly I could gain it back in 6. I could have all my weight gained back if I kept going at this rate, but I'm not going to keep going like this. That's why I made an appointment for my doctor today. I'm going at 2:30, so I am always kind of scared to go back and get another fill because I'm afraid that it'll be too tight again, but I'm going to be really careful with it, and I'm sure he will too. I'd like to have him put it back to where it was when I came in that day, or maybe slightly below that, but I'm really hoping to get as close to that as possible so that I have that back. And then I'm going to just do liquids the rest of the day, and then tomorrow I'm going to be taking it careful and maybe just have soup and yogurt and just really take it easy. You guys, I'm just going to take it easy and do my best. That's all I can do. You know, I don't know if any of you have experienced this. You know, I don't see very many people talking about regain on here because I think most people are ashamed, and a lot of times when they regain, they stop making videos. But I didn't want to do that because I am a fighter and I don't give up, and I'm not going to give up. Today I go to the doctor. It's a new start for me. Still trying to feel the best that I can about myself, even though I feel very insecure about my body again. I feel very embarrassed just sitting at my desk, feeling like my stomach has gotten bigger and people probably notice. And I don't know, there's a lot of emotions that go along with it, but the bottom line is I still have a lot to learn. I still have issues with food, and I always will. I still have issues with my body image. I still have a lot of issues, and I don't see those going away. So, wish me luck today going back to the surgeon's office and getting a fill. I'll probably post, another video in a couple days to let you know how I'm doing. I'm going to try my best to eat right today and drink all my water. Get back into exercising. It's just sad how quickly you can get off track, but I want to get right back on, and I really will. I know I will. I'm not going to give up. So, thanks you guys all for watching, and I'll be in touch with you again in a couple of days. So, take care, and I will see you again soon. Bye.